Morning, YouTube. We're up here in Toledo, Ohio, just getting a load of lumber. Just got strapped down and everything. It's a little chilly out this morning, so I didn't really film much out there. Didn't think it was too necessary. It's pretty simple load to strap. Yeah, got that taken care of, and now we're gonna hang out and wait for the guy to bring me out some paperwork, and then we'll be on our way. We got to bring this over to Fort Wayne, Indiana, and then we will bring this trailer back. We got to switch over to the hopper bottom. We got a little bit of hopper bottom work to do this afternoon, so it should be a pretty busy day, but this will just be the start of it. This is going to a job site over in Fort Wayne, so that'll be kind of a cool delivery, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we are in the 23 model 389 today. Little change of pace, a little change of feeling, a little different ride compared to the Blue Glider, so it's always fun to kind of switch it up a little bit. But yep, we'll do some filming today and take you guys along for it, so let's get after it. So we got my buddy Ben out front. He's been to this job site before. We don't have an exact address because the building's not done. It's just a job site. So he's been there before and I haven't, so he's gonna lead and show when we get there. Stopped at the Loves real quick. Got some Arby's breakfast and a couple drinks, and Ben had to go to the bathroom, and now we got all three of us together. That's Ben, his younger brother, and then my truck, so we're all loaded up, ready to go. Mow down some breakfast real quick and hit the road. Got some breakfast in us. Bought a couple drinks for today. Ready to hit the road. We're only about an hour away, so be a nice easy rest of the drive there. We'll have a little 3 flatbed convoy going. Yes, sir. So also, just got back from Matt's over the weekend. Good time. A couple buddies and me went down. My buddy Josh had his W9. I had this red truck. Ben had his TNT 800 that we're running with today. And then Dylan had the 419 bus. And my buddy Logan had his W9 there as well. But yeah, it was cool. Walk around, meet some people. I met the semi-casual guys, so those guys were cool to talk to about I need to get a panel down there on the passenger side, but since I had to move my passenger side step forward, normal 389 DPF panels won't fit because it's going to be too thick down there on the bottom, so I need to get a skinnier one. And so I talked to those guys and they said they had them on the shelf, so that was really cool. And then yeah, met a bunch of people, seen a bunch of cool parts and cool things to put on the trucks. Yeah, a lot of fun. See what other kind of truck shows we get into this year. I'd really like to go down to Florida, but I'm not sure if that's going to work out or not. But yeah, we'll see once. Drop your comments down below what your favorite rig was or favorite new thing that you've seen there at Matt's, because I know I had a couple of them. The one thing I did really like was they're starting to put it out there a lot now, is they're making a one-piece adapter plate for a 4-inch round. So I'm gonna buy some for the back of this sleeper. It's just a one-piece 4-inch adapter plate that a glass watermelon can sit right in the middle. That way you don't have the 2-piece and that plate that goes in the middle, and there's a lot of places for water to seep through on those. So yeah, hopefully get our hands on some of those one-piece adapter plates and be good to go with that. But that was probably one of my favorite things that I've seen. And then also, I don't know what you guys think, but thinking about putting a double bend shifter in here, like one that kind of comes out of the ground and then goes straight up about right here. I don't know. I really like the looks of them, but just kind of curious if you guys have ever ran them or have any preference on them. So just let me know. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna be over in Fort Wayne, kick this load off, go back home, grab a hopper bottom, and then make some hopper bottom rounds. So it should be a nice full day. All right, we're rolling in here to the job site. You can see the two other trucks right over there. Get up behind them and start throwing my straps off. We got everything unstrapped, ready to rock and roll. We'll get backed up in between there, and yeah, we'll get unloaded. Wow, very nice place around here though. A bunch of new apartments is what all this is. Got the red truck still all cleaned up from mats over the weekend. It's still shining pretty good. I'm sure that won't last very long doing what we do, but it's all good. So we got unloaded up there in Fort Wayne. We're heading back south now. We're gonna pick up our hopper bottom, and we got 2 hopper bottom rounds to run, and then be able to call it a day. But man, we're having great weather today. Nice clean truck. Be a good way to start the week. See what else we get into. So now we're over here in Swayze, Indiana. We got the hopper bottom picked up, like I said earlier. And we are gonna get loaded with calcium, is what it's called, limestone calcium, and then haul that back to St. Henry. This is the first load of 2. But yeah, we'll get this taken care of, and not a whole lot to see on the drive out here. Nothing too exciting. But yeah, we'll get this loaded up and be on our way back to St. Henry. All right, so we got a load on the trailer. Now we got to pull up on this scale here. It's kind of tight, but we'll pull up on this scale here and check our weight, see what we're at, and then that'll determine if we get a leave or not. They don't have a scale that they load you on, so you got to pull out here, check real quick, and then that'll determine if they print me a ticket or not. I don't know if they'll let us go with that or not. Hold on. So I was 140 pounds over, so they gave me the signal to go let some off real quick. So you gotta go over to the side area and just let some on the ground real quick. And man, I was really hoping to roll out at 140 pounds over, because we get paid by the ton on this stuff. So it's always good to get you a little extra on there. Yeah, we'll get this off real quick and we'll weigh out. Just come to the front one here. Need to shed very much weight, so that's probably good, honestly. Okay, Close that up, try and weigh again real quick, and hopefully get out of here. Trying for weigh-in number 2. Oh, I think we're gonna be over again, maybe. Ha ha! Look at that. 80,000 on the money. So there we go. Got our electric tarp rolled back over. Got our ticket. For any of you wondering, this thing weighs 28,560. So 28.5. There's an EB ag style hopper behind us, and then this red truck weighs 28.5 empty, and so we were able to put 25.7 tons on this trailer legally. So not too bad. Get this back to the feed mill. Normally this place is really wet or really dusty, and today kind of worked out well. It's not too bad at all. But as you can see though, it is getting warm out and there's bugs getting on the windshield, so it's getting to be that time of year too. Can't ever keep anything clean, that's for sure. So now we're heading back over to 26. Then we'll take 26 straight back east over to St. Henry, and been getting pretty good fuel economy all day just because of pulling flatbed, and then you drive empty out here at the hopper bottom to get loaded. So I'm curious to see loaded headed back to see how much my fuel economy drops, and then overall in the day once I shut this truck off, it comes up with a little screen that shows your fuel economy over the day and how many miles you put on and stuff like that. So kind of curious to see how all that turns out. Just moving right along. We're about a half hour away, I'd say. Getting close to 1, being to the backside of Portland, so yep, a little bit further to go, and we'll get this kicked off, and we'll make one more round, call it a day. Hoping to have this wrapped up at, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight, something like that. And we'll see what the schedule sends out for tomorrow. I know I got one little van trailer loop I got to cover, and then I'm not real sure about the rest of the day yet. It sounds like we're going to have some hopper work, so play it by ear. So we're just getting back to the mill here. Got to make a right turn and then a left into their lane. Made pretty decent timing on that. Hopefully nobody's waiting in line and we can roll right in, unload, and get right out. Get circled around over here to the scale. See if we can keep a clean truck in there today. Sometimes the wind blows through it. This place sits north and south. Sometimes the wind tunnels through going to the south, and sometimes it tunnels through the north. So hopefully it's tunneling through the north, and the ass end of the trailer can get dirty and not my truck, because we're sitting pretty clean yet. Oh well, life of a work truck. We're all weighed in. Everything checked out good. Circled around here and get ready to go. Looks like there was one truck ahead of me. This place is pretty quick, so hopefully he ain't got too much longer, and then we'll be able to get right in and right out. Alright, so we just finished unloading. Nothing too crazy to see in there, just limestone coming out of the hopper. Wind was blowing in the right direction. It is actually going toward the north, so the truck stayed really, really nice and clean, which is good. We'll get Wade out of here and go grab the last one. It's a very, very nice and calm night, so probably some windows down, music up type trucking tonight. It'll be good. Good day. We just got checked in here at Swayze for the second load. Pull up here to the dead area, and normally there's always a little bit up on the sides that vibrates down to the bottom as you drive back over here, so we'll empty that out off to the side to make sure we can get the most amount of weight in the trailer possible, and then then we'll circle around and get another load on us and head back to St. Henry. Piece of cake. Man, it feels good out. Open. Get that rolling. See, there's always just a little bit that hangs up on them sidewalls in there. Get that out. Get that vibrator one time. Good enough. And since we're getting the same product, we don't need to sweep out real good. Make sure that's nice and clicked into place. We're good to go. Pulling back under for load number 2. It's very tight through here. Got to be extra careful. That step railing right there is really close. Those concrete bases on the passenger side are really close. Just got to be careful. These guys just load with an overhead bin. So that guy will give me the hand here in a second. There it is. Pull ahead. There you go. Stop. Set the brake, and we'll wait on him to give us the thumbs up to roll out, and we'll be good to scale again like we did before. We're overweight just a little bit, just like we were on the last load, so we're gonna let just a little bit off the trailer. We're about 450, 500 pounds over, so we'll let just a little bit off the trailer. And then hopefully that gets us to where we need to be. It's all judgment. I've hauled this stuff for a long time, so try and use your best judgment as to what 500 pounds looks like, and then go from there. gonna have to be pretty close. So we'll lock that in. Close that. Perfect. 79,920 going on the ticket. Grab those out of here, out of the printer. We can see what we got going on. We were 28,540 at 79,920. Gross 51,380 in the trailer. Not too shabby. Roll out and head back to St. Henry now. This time I'll probably show the unloading process and everything. It's nothing too crazy, but since I didn't show it before, I was on the phone. I'll show it this time. So I will update you when I get to St. Henry then. Alright, so we're here at the feed mill with our last load. Getting pulled in. Good there. And then I always dump my air suspension because it unloads so fast, and your ass end will kick up like this, and it can cause your airbags to explode because the air can't get out of them fast enough. So I always dump my air on the truck. I'll get checked in real quick with this guy and then we'll unload. As you can see, it's super dusty stuff, but like I said, the wind's coming from this way, pushing all the dust out that door, so the truck's staying fairly clean today. Perfect. So you got that hopper shut, it's completely empty. Jump in the truck and pull ahead. And then he's actually going to be splitting, putting some of my first hopper goes in one bin, and then my second hopper, my back hopper, goes in a different bin. So give him a second to switch bins and I'll get pulled ahead and be on our way. It's just a good guess. I haven't been here with this red truck very often to know where to stop. Well, we got to pull ahead just a little bit more. Got our corners all swept down. Use the long broom. Ready to go for tomorrow. Alright, we are rolling out. That last load taken care of. We're heading to the house. We go get some sleep. I got a couple of these to run tomorrow. Oop, we gotta fill our suspension back up. There we go. Yeah, I got a couple of these to run tomorrow, and got one van trailer move to do, so it's gonna be a pretty busy week. I might get some more filming done this week, but I really wanted to just pick up the camera and do some filming of what I had going on this week. And you know, nice busy Monday. We pulled 2 different trailers today, so kind of a variety of work that we take care of. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully I can keep coming up with some good trucking content for you guys. So Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more. Thank you.